Howdy, Possum Patty here. Yippers, well, I'm cleaning, and this is my method. This is the Possum Patty method. I take everything and I throw it down on the floor. So I have a huge pile across the room back here. Then I take my little sweeper and I place it there. And I get out some polish and a rag and I put it nearby. And then I sit down and I journal. And when Mr. Possum walks in and looks around, I'm like, don't mind the mess. I'm cleaning. Come on along. I'm taking a break from all this cleaning and organizing to show you some Friday fun finds from the Dollar Tree. I have some gardening things in this bag. I have some more things on the table here that I bought the other day too that I would like to share. And some seed packs that I got for free while doing the town cleanup for Earth Day. So a few things to share with you. Oh, and out of the pile on the floor, I've got this coloring picture of some black-eyed Susans that I did a while back. And I want to get this into the journal right away and journal about my black-eyed Susans because they didn't grow last year, no, and I want to keep my eye on them this year. 2 years ago, they got like a fungus, and then last year they didn't grow. The weather was so bad, it's just been wet and cool and, damp, and they just didn't grow. They were about that big, and usually they're like 24 to 36 inches tall. Yeah, so I've got that to do. So what I'm going to do, I think, is we're going to look quickly at the garden things from the Dollar Tree, and there's something I want to do. We're going to go outside and check on the black-eyed Susans and then come back, and I want to show you something else, and then I'll do a journal page. So you best come in closer. First, let's take a quick look at these seed packs I got. On Earth Day, we had the town cleanup, roadside cleanup. And at the registration table, this was sponsored by the Lions Club. Yeah, and the gentleman had this big pile of seed packs. And he says, oh, take as many as you want. He said, we have a whole bunch of these. He said, they're packaged for 2023. He said, but they should still be good. So I don't know where the Lions Club got them. Maybe they were donated to them. But I was like, a lot of seeds are still good. If they're packaged for 2023, a lot of times they're still good, depending on how they were stored for 2024. I have two kinds of sweet peas. This one says $1.99. This one says $2.79. This one is tall mixed colors, and these are mammoth mixed colors. I love sweet peas. And you can put these out early. Yeah, you can put these out in April. So I'll probably stick these out really soon because they don't mind it being a little cool. I love sweet peas. And then all these packs were $2.79, but like I said, they were just giving them away. Some Morning Glories, blue, and my flower of the year, forget-me-nots, bluebird forget-me-nots. Nasturtiums. I still haven't found my nasturtium seeds I saved from last year, or my dahlia tubers. I'm still looking for them. I got sunflowers, two kinds. I got mixed colors and Evening Sun mixed colors. It has a lot of reds in it. Evening Sun. Cosmos. Now these bloom later in the season. And then some zinnias. And you know, my butterflies love their zinnias. Oh, and today I saw my very first butterfly of the season. Yes, went outside to check on Mr. Possum. He was transplanting some hosta plants because where he originally put them was in a grassy area, and then the grass would grow up around the hosta, and it was hard to trim around the hostas, you know, to keep the grass down so you could actually see the hosta plants. So he's moving them from one side of the rocks to the other side of the rocks where there's mulch. So that should be a lot easier for him. Oh, so I was watching him, and I saw a butterfly go by, and I grabbed my phone and I chased it over to where it landed, but as soon as I got there, it flew away again. But I saw that it was orange with black markings. And I ran over to where it landed the second place, and it took off, and I went over to the third landing and the fourth landing, and as soon as I get up close enough to get a picture, it would take off. So no success. I have one picture where it's like a teeny tiny orange dot, and that's about it. So I wanted to identify it, but I'm going to have to wait till I see the next one, I guess. So yes, today was my very first butterfly. That means spring. It's going to warm up. Yes. Oh, so let's do the garden things quick because I want to get outside. As you can see, I got a variety of flowers here, different things and little bulbs and things. Oh, and I got some markers. You get 10 of these markers. I want to take these outside and mark those black-eyed Susans and see if they'll grow. So I'm going to take one with me. But I got these impatiens because these are good for shade. And one of my big black pots over in the corner doesn't get a lot of sun. Although we had all those trees cut down. Might be a little different this year. So I was going to fill that pot with some impatiens. Yeah, these are best for shade. Contains at least 100 seeds. 1% impatiens, 99% inert matter. Full of inert matter. 100 seeds. I don't know what the germination rate is or how many plants you get. After all danger of frost has passed, so these can't go out yet because I'll have to wait maybe till next week on those. And I got my flower of the year, 4 packs of forget-me-nots. And I believe these are the annual kind. Yes, these are the annual kind. And these can probably go out before the impatiens. 4 packs of those. And I did get a zinnia because I bought these before I got these seeds. Before I got my free seeds. So these were $1.25. And these were 4 for $1. Where I showed you the prices on these, how expensive these were, $3.29, and this was $1.25. Yeah, so it was a pretty good deal there at the Dollar Tree. These are packaged for 2024. And this has 12% zinnias and 88% inert matter. And I know these like it warm, so we can't put these out yet either. But pretty soon. So the impatiens and the zinnias can go out after I put out the forget-me-nots. And then I got these little bulb-like things. I don't think they're all bulbs. They're different corms and different things. They have names for them. But I got anemones. Plant now for summer blooms. And these are pretty hardy. So I could probably leave these out wherever I put them. And this comes from the Netherlands. So I got anemones and I've got freesia. 3 bulbs of freesia. And this comes from the Netherlands. And I got Queen Fabiola. And these are also from the Netherlands. See, these are not hardy, so these would have to come in I don't think the freesia are hardy, no. So the freesia and the Queen Fabiola, if I plant them in a pot, and then I can bring them in for the winter and lose them, just the way I lost my dahlia tubers. Oh well, okay. Let's see. This is not hardy either. The ranunculus is not hardy. So these will have to be planted somewhere where I can bring them back in. But this one is pretty hardy to zone 4, so that's very hardy. So I can stick this one anywhere. Okay, so that's it. Just a quick little bulbs. Now, if you remember, these are $1.25 each, which is a good price. Or the seed packs are 4 for $1. And these big packs, the special seeds, are $1.25 each. So I thought that was a good deal because everything, the plants and seeds are all so expensive. And I love my flowers. So I got a lot of seeds, a ton of things to do, and I just haven't started yet because of the weather. All right, now I was going to see if a paint pen might work on here. I do have a black paint pen. Black-Eyed Susans. We'll give that a second to dry, but it wrote nicely on there. This is a Sharpie oil-based paint pen. I actually threw my white Sharpie pen out because it's just so frustrating to work with. I just could never get it to write. Okay, so we're going to put on our sweater and go outside and take a quick look before it gets dark at the Black-Eyed Susans. The Black-Eyed Susans are out around all these rocks by the road, right where I was putting that daffodil and doing some cleanup the other day. So this is where they're supposed to be. Oh, here they are right here. These are the Black-Eyed Susans. They got like little fuzzy leaves. So I'm going to put the little sign right there. Yes, now I'll keep my eye on them. And there's a few more patches of them back in there. A little bit. Yeah, I have to do some more weeding here. But I'll keep my eye on them and see if they grow. I'm going to put this in my Emma Spring Journal. And let's see. I actually have something for those pages. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it to over here. How do I want to do this? I'm not sure. I'm going to start ripping. Just start ripping. Well, I'm going to rip around the edge here and then see how this looks on the page. I want to say I'm not going to put a lot on this page, but as soon as I say that, I come up with a lot of ideas. So, yeah. I just want to get this in the journal. I think I colored these. Yeah, I colored these with markers. This is colored in with markers. That's why it went through to the back. Do I want that big one there or no? Do I want it like this, like that? I think getting an idea now. I could have this go over to the other page. Something like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to glue it down like this. And I don't know, should I have it coming out on the other side? Like that? Maybe I will. Yes, okay. Let me get this glued down. I have a picture of the Black-Eyed Susans So I went under the table to find a little piece of paper for a border, and I went into the bits and bobs that I received from Happy Mail, and I found this gorgeous golden color, and I think I'm going to use a bit of that. Cut it like a little frame. Found this one too, this piece of dyed, but I like this golden one with these black-eyed Susans. That fits good. And then I could do a little journaling like on the page, but I was thinking of adding something else. I've got my birds and blooms here. Oh. Good thing I looked in here. Look what I found. Look what I found. Oh, little girl with the little kitty and the black-eyed Susans. I can add her to the page. Wouldn't that be sweet? All right, let's see if I can get this all on here. I did not plan for this to be a 2-page spread. No, I didn't. I was going to put the picture over here and do a little journaling there. But I don't know, I just kind of got carried away onto this page and put down this beautiful little picture of the girl with the kitten and the black-eyed Susans. And you may have noticed that that one that I cut off, I cut it out and put it there like a little die cut. I've got that embossed paper as a frame. I'm going to do my journaling over here, over here, over here. Oh, I could put something right there, couldn't I? But I kind of like that decoration of the stencil showing through from the original page there. So before I journal, I want to show you these pens that I got at the Dollar Tree because I might want to use one of them to journal with. Let me get a scrap paper to show you how they write. The first glitter markers. I've bought these before. I actually have silver and almost like a yellow gold, a darker green, a blue, an orange, and a purple. I was looking for more colors and I found a pink and a light green, very spring-like. So I thought I'd pick those up. I organized my little drawers over there where I keep my pens, and I put all the sparkly markers in one drawer. These you gotta shake them up a little bit. They got the little beads inside. Gotta hold them down and let the tip fill up. There's my clock. Of course, it's the Mourning Dove clock. Where does the day go? It takes a while for it to come out. I get them both going here. Okay, the pink's already ready to go. Get the green going here. Look how pretty. Oh, I love it. I'll bring it up closer in a second. As soon as I get green going here, I can see it's coming down in the barrel there. Oh, beautiful spring green and pink. Ooh, I love them. Look at that, very sparkly. All right, so that's to add to my collection of the fatter markers. And then I have these glitter gel pens. I bought one set. These were Disney Princess, and I got the pink, the green, and the purple. And I thought they wrote very nicely for a cheap glitter gel pen. A nice thin point so you can, actually write with it, but it's still very glittery. So I looked for more colors of these, and I found the minis. So let's open up the minis. These are kind of hard to find. Maybe they go fast. Or maybe I need to look when school supplies come out. So I got a light blue. I don't know if this is the same. That looks like the same. I wish they wouldn't duplicate the colors, but yeah, that's the same. And then a really pretty purple here. Oh, is this the same? Has a different cap. Yes, that's the same. Okay, so these two, even though the caps are different colors, they're both the same, and these are the same. Okay, that's all right. Let's try this green. And then we have the blue. Got to get it going. All right, so the green I had, and I just got the blue. And then I found another pack of the Princess. So I'm not going to open this up yet. This is the same as the one I already had. So I'll leave that in the package for now. I'll just put that over there. And then I found the LOL. And there's a yellow one. Now the green and the pink look the same again. But there's a yellow. These are the LOL. Let's see, is the green the same? No, this is more of a blue-green. Oh, that is very pretty. Oh, I like that. I like that one. And the yellow, of course I didn't have a yellow, so writes very nicely. And then, do I have a lot of pinks? I guess I have a lot of pinks. Okay, that's the same. All right, and that wasn't enough. I found one more. Buzz Lightyear. This package was all busted. This was the only one I found. Yeah, these were hard to find. Maybe your Dollar Tree has a lot of them. All right, so I'm interested to see what black glitter pen looks like. Get it going here. Oh yeah, oh that's nice. Ooh, I like that one. And then another light blue. It's probably the same as that one. No, it's different. Yes, this is darker. Even though it's got the same cap, this one's darker. So some of the ones with the same caps are different, and some of the ones with different caps are the same. Nothing has to make sense. This is different. This is a different green. Yeah, this is a nice green. All right, so these write very nicely, and they're very sparkly. I used the black sparkly pen, April 25th, 2024. During the 2023 growing season, the Susans popped up, but did not grow to their usual size and flower. Will they grow this year? And I wanted to put something there and fill in that space, but now I feel like I need something around it. But you know, one more thing, I'm taking the goldish yellow glitter marker and giving the paper a little bit of an edge, adding some more sparkle, because I have to have a play. I have to do one more thing like that. All right, I'm really happy because I used a page that I colored. I used a magazine image. I used a photograph. I used something from my Happy Mail box. I used my new sparkly pens. You can always put dots if you don't know what to put. Of course, now I have to put them everywhere. Just kind of fill in these spaces. Just kind of make the page your own. Add a scribble, add a doodle. Well, I added coloring. I already have coloring on there. I'm not going to put too many, but I'm going to put a couple down here. You know, this is kind of like when you do a watercolor painting and then you kind of splash some dots on it at the end and just give that picture some movement. So just putting some gold sparkly dots everywhere to finish it off. I love how bright and sunny this journal spread came out. And I do hope my Black-Eyed Susans grow this year. We shall see, we shall see. And I had a lot of fun with my new juicy glitter gel pens from the Dollar Tree. And I cleaned out my little pen organizer, so I'll put them away over there in a minute. Oh, and I put my seeds in a little basket here for now. I'll get started on those pretty soon, but I kept out the sweet peas because I know they can go in the ground early. So this might be the first thing that I work on. Well, thanks for coming along today for a few Dollar Tree fun finds, a little bit of a peek at the garden, and some journaling. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.